morning in Plateau State, not like Canada, just 21 degrees. But for Nigeria, that's a bit on the cold side. Today, I'm with my friend and partner in the agroforestry business, in the business of sustainability. He is Henry Garba. He's a town planner, and we've been working in the last 2 years looking at sustainable building materials, which have 3 elements to meet the gap in housing. That's affordability, availability, and the environmental impact of materials. I'm going to take you through how one material that is very versatile and can be a source of livelihood for those who wish to grow it, learn how to use it, and apply it in construction. What do you think? We're sitting behind bamboo. This is just a basic application. Maybe you can take us through some possibilities.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, it's nice being here and talking about nature. Actually, bamboo is good for construction, considering that it's available naturally and you can regenerate it. Regeneration in the sense that you can plant it and you have constant supply. And it's very flexible as well, because you can manipulate it in different ways, to get functionality, because it's strong. It's relatively strong as a building material as well, and it's cheap, affordable, and most importantly is regenerative. So
we'll go around and take a look at while we discuss its application. For instance, here you see we've used it as roof and as a fence as well.
Yeah,
I think you can actually build a house using bamboo.
Yes, you
from
can.
Bottom to
finish.
top.
Yes.
And like he rightly mentioned, is very, very regenerative. So we'll look at other materials as we walk around. I will show you how it can be multiplied and successfully, and the potential earnings from it if you are just a grower, and how you can actually grow the materials and build your own houses. If you go online, you see different beautiful structures from around the world that have been made from bamboo.
Yep.
So let's take you around. There, but right in front, Mr. Henry, maybe you can tell us what we can use this. I think it's called raffia, the palm fronds.
Yeah, the palm fronds, you can make chairs from them.
Okay.
There's a way traditionally you trim the leaves from it and interlock them and make, well, not interlock actually, bind them together, interlock them, make natural nails from the
from the raffia itself.
Yes, and then
so for the joining, after you've brought out the shape, whether a bed, furniture, steps, then you don't even have to use nails.
No, you don't.
You create the nails from the same material.
Yes, from the same material. There is no foreign material in the whole thing. Just the palm.
Okay.
The fronds, yes.
And interestingly, like you say, it's generative. You cut the fronds, by next season
it grows again.
They're back. It's grown again.
Yeah.
We have maybe this is wider, I think, than those royal palms.
Yes.
This is actually the material.
Yes, this is actually it. You can make beds, you can make tables, you can make chairs from it. You can see they're strong and wide. The more they mature, the wider they get. Yes. So you see, you can just cut them off. Your palm is growing bigger, and you have furniture. And then the furniture is cheap, because you'll be surprised you buy a 3-seater for 2,000 naira.
2,000 naira. That's before the inflation anyway, because now everybody is aware of the dollar
and everything.
So prices just move like
skyrocket.
They just check what's the exchange rate and they change it.
Yes.
It's interesting, you see. This is made of from the mud and some graffitis, and maybe you can tell
more.
Um, I think it fits when you talk about, because affinity to environment, you see that our architecture, we don't take cognizance of our environment. For instance, someone living in Borno State, very hot zone, shouldn't there's a certain way the windows should be built, and the certain material that should be used.
No doubt.
Yeah. So, is it a myth or is it true what people say about the mud bricks, that when it's hot, it's cold inside, when it's cool, it's hot inside?
You see, adobe, well, traditionally mud blocks are natural, and then it gives you, it's not a myth that when the temperature,
They adjust the temperature.
It helps you regulate the temperature. That is one of the reasons why they say that it costs.
So what do you think is the problem? Why is it that we have these materials which obviously have more fit with our environment, and we build with a lot of concrete and steel, which we cannot afford now? We have housing deficit of some millions.
Yes.
I understand we need to build 7 million houses annually.
Every year, like 63 million housing deficit. So you see, the thing is, we like stereotyping a lot here.
Okay.
I don't know where we got that from.
So it's more of a mental thing.
It's more of a mental thing, and we want to be more in tune with modernity. But you see, these compressed earth bricks, mud blocks, adobe blocks saves you a lot more. And like you rightly said earlier on, you know, when you build with this, you don't have to import a lot of things.
Yeah.
You use what you have on the ground there, basically, to get what you need. And if you can just adapt to what you have, it saves you a lot.
Yeah.
On maintenance.
One of the, you know, there's this famous story, and whereby they say when wealth or sales is generated within the Jewish community, it goes around 12 million, like 20 people before it goes out of the community. Yes. But in the case of our communities, in the case of even the country itself, because we don't produce so much and we don't use these natural resources to solve our problems, we find out that whatever we earn still goes out of our communities and our country. So there's no capital retention, and hence poverty has continued to
rise.
Right, because from our clothing, our housing, our medicine is virtually imported. And now it's getting way out of reach of most of majority of Nigerians.